The Soyuz 017 FET versus the JZ Microphones V67. Which one do you prefer for VO? Hey everybody, it's Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov, and Gearspace user Sanchez asked for a direct comparison between the 017 FET and the V67, so since voiceover is a reactive medium, I thought I'd comply. So here we go, let's just get right into it. Now, I'm not going to give you all the specs and details between these two microphones. Google is your friend, so I will tell you that the 017 FET does have a transformer, a big giant toroidal transformer. The V67 does not. The V67 is a transformerless microphone. And so you can hear that the V67 may sound a little leaner. The transformer in the 017 FET definitely gives it a little bit more heft. But there's a little bit more clarity going on here. So they're different microphones. However, they do also have the same type of capsule, a K67 variant. And what's cool is both of these companies make their own capsules. So the JZ Microphones V67 capsule is really beautiful in this circuit. And what they've done is they've taken the concept of the U67 sound, the U67 tube mic. And this does not sound like a U67 tube mic per se, but it has very similar qualities in the mid-range. And the mid-range is really what people love about the U67. There's a harmonic richness. They've added some secondary harmonic content into the signal path to give it like a really, almost like a tube-ish. It's got tubeness, tubosity. It's got a tubey kind of flavor to it, as compared to a lot of other transformerless microphones, which tend to be fairly clean and some tend to be kind of sterile. So this microphone's pretty cool. It does a lot of things that you would want a microphone to do for VO. This microphone has really a more vintagey sound. It's got a rich sound. It's got more going on in that low mid-range than that does. But you know what? Here, let me just read a little copy. How about that? Let's just do a head-to-head real quick. All right. All right. Here's a spot. Here's a spot that right. This is something I did over the summer. I think it's safe to use this script now. All right. So 017 FET. Take an in-depth look at an object that, for better and worse, has changed the world. Automania, a new exhibition at the Museum of Modern Art, brings together iconic cars with design objects, paintings, film, photography, and more. Book tickets at MoMA.org. Take an in-depth look at an object that, for better and worse, has changed the world. Automania, a new exhibition at the Museum of Modern Art, brings together iconic cars with design objects, paintings, film, photography, and more. Book tickets at MoMA.org. So there is you could definitely hear it. There's definitely a difference between these two microphones. How about I should have pulled up a script that has like a more sympathetic. I'm just gonna read the same script, but I'm gonna read it more sympathetically, like if it was a healthcare ad. All right. Imagine that Automania was not a exhibition at the Museum of Modern Art. It's not a MoMA exhibit. It's a healthcare product. Take an in-depth look at an object that, for better and worse, has changed the world. Automania. Take an in-depth look at an object that, for better and worse, has changed the world. Automania. Let's see, what else?
Oh, yeah. You could do character voices with this if you really wanted to. Both these mics really excel at character voices. One of the things about this microphone that really works for character voices is it's got a wider cardioid pattern. So you can really drift around a little bit if you want. This microphone has, it has a similar wide cardioid pattern, but I think it's a little tighter. I think it's a little focused right here. There's a sweet spot right here that you can use. Now, one of the things about this microphone, I'm just going to keep doing it in character voice. One of the things about this microphone that I don't like is that this microphone is really kind of hard to shock mount. You can't shock mount this microphone at all. This microphone, it's the funny shape here. It's shaped like a shaving razor or something like that. But this microphone, you can't shock mount this thing.
It's actually one of the issues with this microphone I'm not crazy about, is that the shape of this thing, you can't put it in a right coat mount. I use this this microphone extender, this quick latch thing, quick release, only because it has this rubber O-ring on there, which helps mitigate some of the vibration that comes through the boom arm. And I've also put like this plumber's foam, pipe foam across the boom arm to minimize vibrations that are coming across the metal boom arm. So I've taken steps to make it better, but it's still not perfect. And the other thing I'm not crazy about this microphone is it's better if you use it standing straight up, because when it's inverted, it's really kind of a copy blocker. You can't really see your You can look through a little hole if you want, hey, hello. But it's best to use this microphone really off to the side and kind of like lean into it a little bit like this and talk to it like kind of across it, so you can see your copy right there. And the 017 FET, this little lollipop head, it doesn't get in the way of anything. So, I mean, these are little tiny considerations, but when it really comes down to it, it's like, does this car have more wind resistance than that car? All I want to know is, how does it drive, right? With a microphone, how does it sound? So, which one do you prefer for VO? Sanchez, I hope this helped a little bit, my little impromptu comparison here. So anyway, tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Let me know, all right? And like and subscribe and all that stuff. And I hate the begging. I really hate the begging, but I guess it's a necessary thing. So anyway, tell me what you think. I want to know. Anyway, until next time, this is Mark Yoshimoto Nemkov, fading to black.